Hey guys, how are you all? Hope you are all doing great. So today I am going to be explaining the concept of traditional karate and sports karate. As per the previous sessions, I have been explaining what is karate, its essence, the basics of karate called Kihon, kata imaginary fight, kumite real fight, as well as the application and use of kata's karate in practical self-defense system, which is called Bunkai. So before that, I would like to hear. Do you all hear one thing from all of you? Do you all know a startling fact in karate? Guess what it is? Karate does not always mean empty hand. Karate is also known as Taudi, which means Chinese hand. So basically, traditional karate is called old school karate. So which means old school karate means it involved basic kind of various kinds of chores and activities in order to help the students and karatekas learn the essence of karate, which helps us to build a self-defense system as well as not only self-defense, it also build our character strength. So as per we all know, karate helps us to have a balance between our body, mind and soul. Karate helps us to have a balance in our whole life. So this is the essence which the traditional karatekas wanted to bring to their students. Self-defense and character development. Through keyword basics of karate, kata imaginary fight, and through kata imaginary fight, it's bunkai. So basically, in old school karate, they used to involve various kinds of chores and activities in order to help them strengthen their arm strength, leg strength, as well as their whole physical body, as well as be able to adapt and be able to have resilience to various kinds of challenges and struggles. The old school system of karate was very rigorous, very dangerous, aggressive, ruthless, and very tough. But it is also a good aspect as it helps strengthen both the body, mind, as well as the soul, which helps give us a self-confidence, belief, and self-faith. And in traditional karate, they also involve various kinds of chores such as carrying, for example, buckets to a large extent, cleaning the toilets. After that, they also involve cleaning the dojo, which means the place where we practice karate. Before the sensei, the master or above senior comes, they have to clean the dojo, keep it clean, be punctual. So traditional karate teaches us various values such as discipline, honesty, respect to our dress, belt, peers, as well as towards our instructors, etc. So traditional karate is not about tournament. The objective about traditional karate is self-defense and character development to bring in the inner peace, inner strength, and inner potential of the student of the karatekas. Basically, it was to give us inner peace. So basically, traditional karate involved training hard throughout the day for almost 24 hours running in the hot sun, punching and hitting trees, as well as it also involved various kinds of chores such as it also involved sitting in Caesar, which is called a meditation pose in sitting posture in Japanese. They also involved in it was also involved in karate to help strengthen the belief system of students, to help them improve the self-belief system and self-confidence, and to also help provide them with inner peace and inner strength. That is the that way. So karate in traditional karate was considered philosophical and also spiritual. So in traditional karate, they also involved performing along with various students, which includes while fighting to use its bunkai against various attackers to help understand the essence of kata's karate. So, for example, now if an opponent comes to do Judanzuki, what I will do? Senbutsudachi Judanzuki. I will do Senbutsudachi Uchiuke, inner middle block. If the opponent comes to do Morotozuki, double hand punch with Senbutsudachi, I will do Senbutsudachi Moroto Uchiuke, double hand inner middle block. Another attacker comes to Jodanuke from another side, another ankle from the left side. I will do Senbutsudachi Age Uke. After that, another attacker comes to attack from to Judanzuke blue. Senbutsudachi Kedan Parai Uke, lower block. So this is so I've explained now in a basic sense how Kihon basics of karate works. When attackers come and attack us through various different modes and angles, they can attack us either from the left, back, side, front, and behind. So they can attack us from four different directions and angles. So we always need to be concentrated, mindful, alert, as well as have a good memory and trust our instincts. That is what Kata teaches us. Now I will be demonstrating a Kata to help you all understand what is the what traditional karate initially wants us to understand. Traditional karate basically wants us to understand how to input the essence of Kata's karate, what those meanings, what how those movements, what these movements imply us, how to be able to defend ourselves when an opponent comes to attack us, and how to also be offend or how to offend also when an attacker comes to attack us from the front, back, side, as well as left, right. So now I will be performing a kata. So first, when an attacker comes to do this, when an attacker comes to do Judanzuki, Senbutsudachi Judanzuki, we catch his hand, grab it, and then break it. Then after, when another attacker comes to catch our hands, we twist their hands and then release our hands from the attacker's hands. Then we attack the attacker exactly on a solar flex, which makes them vulnerable almost to strike, and they will not be able to perform the particular movement. We do Sikodachi solar flex. Then we do Kokutsudachi Shota Yuke. When another attacker comes to do Meigire. Then after we catch the attacker's leg and almost break the attacker's leg. Then we do Senbutsudachi Chikir to the attacker's neck. Meigire Sikodachi Urakan to the attacker's face. When another attacker comes to attack us from the behind, we do Nekoachi Dachi cat stance or Ketan Parayuke lower block. When they come to do Judanzuki middle punch, we do Nekoachidachi Uchiuke, catch the hand, thrust it and break it. Then when another attacker comes to attack us from behind, when another attacker comes to attack us from the front, we catch the hands, grab it and then release it. Then another attacker comes to attack us, we push them forward, we push them behind with a striking blow. Then after that we catch the attacker, another attacker comes to attack us, we catch the attacker, grab him, throw him down and do Sikodachi Bonoto Zuki, double hand punch. After that by falling on the ground they come to do a gire kick. We do Sikodachi Kedan Parayuke lower block, thereby blocking the kick. When another attacker comes to attack us with the same movement, we thrust and push the attacker. After that we grab the same attacker and then we push him, we throw them down and do Morotozuki, double hand punch. Then when the attacker comes to kick us, we do Sikodachi Kedanpura lower block. After that, another attacker comes to attack us, we grab them and do Nekoachi Dachi. When they come to do Judanzuki, we do Uchiuke and attack them to this punch. The same applies for the next step. When another attacker comes to Judanzuki, we do Sanchindachi, Kakeuke, Kokutsudachi, Urakan. When they come to Judanzuki, we do Sanchindachi, Uchiuke, Meigire, Sikodachi, Hazuki. The same applies to the next step. Then after that, when the attacker comes to attack us, we grab them and then thrust and release them. So here I have been, then the kata is completed here. So here I have been explaining how to perform the kata and also its essence. How do we perform it? So when, for example, I will show you a movement through Kihon. When an attacker comes to attack us, when we do Sikodachi Shota Yuke, which means it is a stance and a block. When the attacker comes to do Meigirev front kick, we do Shota Uke from down, and when they come to do Jodan Uke upper block, we use this block. When they come to do two movements at the same time. So this is my understanding of traditional karate. So I suggest to you guys, if you want to know more about traditional karate, watch the movies which is called Karate Kid Part 1, Part 2 and Part 3. One of my favorites, and these are the best. In order to understand the full essence of the traditional karate, and watch 36th Chamber Shaolin. I know it's not karate, but it is a martial art which teaches us what is traditional karate, how to go through the process of traditional karate in order to understand an advanced learning of traditional karate. So now I'm going to be explaining what is sports karate. So what is sports karate basically? It involves two forms: kata, imaginary fight, and kumite, real fight. Kumite, real fight means one-on-one opponent. Kata means imaginary fight where it's like basically shadow boxing where you don't perform against opponents. So sports karate, it involves basically winning medals in tournaments, as well as it involves basically gaining prestige to promote karate in the sports arena. So basically, you want to. So basically, when if you're interested in sports karate, it involves a basically different criteria and system. It involves a scoring-based system. Traditional karate involves the objective of self-defense and character development. This involves a scoring-based system. The objective of traditional karate is to promote sports karate is to promote karate in the sports category, and it is a scoring-based system. So basically, we perform a kata in order to ensure that we gain the points and maximum and minimum points in order to help us win the particular tournament. The first place, second place, third place, fourth place. So now I will be performing a kata to show how sports karate happens. Os Sipai Pyai Pyai Os. So just now I've been performing a kata which is called Sipai. So in sports karate they don't focus on each particular kata, and it's a very advanced concept. I will be explaining in the various in the next classes what is sports karate. So what is sports karate? So basically in sports karate the kata involves technical performance 70% and athletical performance 30%. So I would have been observing now as I would have been practicing. The technical performance involves stances, techniques, transitional movements, correct breathing, timing and synchronization, focus of kind, conformance, which means performance of the basics of karate, kihon. And the athletical performance is 30%, which the judges calculate, which involves strength, speed and balance. So see, in traditional the difference is in traditional karate the movements are performed slowly and it is more for discipline and etiquette in order to understand what is the essence and actual meaning of karate. Here the focus is on point based system and you gain score. So according to the situation we adapt slowly, we adapt in a fast manner, we do the correct breathing, we do the correct timing, synchronization, we do speed, strength, rhythm, grace in order to help us gain this, in order to help ourselves gain the score and win the tournament. So this is what is called sports karate. And there is another thing called kumite, real fight, which is one-on-one opponent. So in kumite, when you do Senbutsu Dachi Kyakuzuki, reverse punch, and Senbutsu Dan and Jodan Zuki, upper punch, it is called Yuko, 1 point. Then Wazari, 2 points. Is when we do perform Judan Gide, middle kick, Mawashi Gide, is called Wazagi, 2 points. Import is 3 points. When we perform Mawashi Gide slap kick and Pura Mawashi Gide roundhouse kick. So this is called sports karate. I know that's been a very long explanation today. I know you guys must be wanting a break, so so I'm sorry for explaining that long because it's a very long and broad concept. I myself am getting time to learn, and I myself don't. I'm acquiring knowledge and gaining much more. I'm myself am gaining knowledge and trying to understand what is traditional karate and sports karate. So, as a conclusion, in sports karate, our concentration is about scoring and point-based system. And in traditional karate, it is not about getting belts. It is about learning the art and essence of karate in its true form. In sports karate, it's about tournaments, and we mainly practice and get the belt. And we practice and mainly we do the kata and in order to get the belt. That is only called sports karate. So I would like to end my video with a quote. If you want to shine like the sun, burn like the sun. Thank you. So guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and please give feedback on how I can improve myself and for both my positives and negatives. How can improve this channel, how I can make it great. Thank you. Have a great day guys.